I be stunting like a big timer.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
Yes, y'all, you don't stop. The next one,
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Terry Rozier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting lineup for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And for the Magic, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wendell Carter is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And Adebayo over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Magic now. Bitadze can't hit. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
And they were mired in foul trouble the last time they played. Let's see if they can avoid that this time out.
Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
So Hero nails both of them. And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays, but the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
Great positioning on the putback.
Goodness. Ooh, hello, Wendell Carter Jr.
Pass to Highsmith. The teardrop, and Carter with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Pass to Hero. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's the Taze. Now Carter. Suggs outside. The Magic need to put one up here. They now take the lead.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Hero, the pass to Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's got 5 now.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 4-0-7.
And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Rozier, he's checked in for Robinson. Suggs against Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
First free throw is good. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them, but what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
Suggs hits them both. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Miami trailing. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. With the step back. Here's Batase, hounded by Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Got it. Good job in the low post. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Back to Butler. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Butler's got 7 points in the game. Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Carter, lets it go from deep. And Rozier pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No points yet. Here's Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
That's good from Suggs. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
He's off on the second. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Miami out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Terry Rozier. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Isaac's shot is off. And it's the Heat with the ball. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Harris passes to Wagner. De Silva with the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Heat leading by 3. Rozier, right side. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Rozier against Harris. Picked by Isaac. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Black. Over Hero. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Ali. Thank you. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rozier. They double him with Harris. Hero for 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Harris. Pounded by Rozier. Harris passes to Wagner. 4 on the clock. Now here's Isaac. There's the 3. Love grabs the miss. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The steal. Here's Isaac. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 5. Jaquez drives in. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
And that one misses. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Good on the second one.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
Here's Houston. Down low. Here's Suggs. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Butler. Here's the 3. He got it. Butler, the deep 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Suggs. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Got a hand on it. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Number 1, the Magic.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Miami leading by 5. Outside Jaquez. 1:52 left in the second. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Batase. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Rozier against Suggs. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots a fadeaway. Orlando with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
It was a tough matchup. I mean, they couldn't find their rhythm in the first half, but made the right adjustments and came storming back.
Now here's Suggs. He had 16 in the win against Boston.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Here's Rozier, following the bucket by the Magic. Butler with the ball. He's got 12. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end. And on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
The free throw is off from Butler.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
Suggs. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Suggs surveys the D. And there it is for him. Suggs has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Butler. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Magic.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Magic trail by 5. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Goga Bitadze is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hero outside. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Carter. Well, Orlando's shooting 55% for the game so far. Back to Suggs. For the tie. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 3. Outside Robinson. And coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
That's good from Butler. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler. He's got 18. Hero outside. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh my, so much force in Bam's game right there.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they are, the 407.
And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. 5th on the list, Bam Adebayo.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
Well, that's really what the new age big man has turned into. They're not just bruisers anymore.
Here's De Silva. Here's Carter. And Orlando again with the bucket.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Butler. 2-point game. Highsmith passes to Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's De Silva. Pass to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. For the tie. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson against Suggs. Now Adebayo. Butler up top. Pass to Highsmith. And Carter with the block.
That's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. 4-point game. Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's De Silva. Butler covering. Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 5 points.
A good shooter and defender. KCP can also make plays for others.
Hero, the pass to Butler. 4-3. And again, no good by Miami. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3-and-D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. Play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time for T-shirts.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Butler on the wing, hounded by Harris. The shot by Butler, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Carter. Harris on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. Rebound by the Heat. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Hero outside. On the take. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Here's Black to the paint. Here's Isaac. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
You gotta be impressed with Jimmy's playoff pick and roll action. He's so skilled at creating his shot.
Isaac outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Isaac. Harris against Butler. Here's Black. And the shot goes down. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Butler. From the high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Butler's got 24.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
With 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Rozier in at the 1.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line, a good sign for this team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Wagner with a screen on Rozier. And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Adebayo. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Isaac with a screen on Robinson. Back to Isaac. Here's Houston. Wagner, left side. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. Love with the ball. Baseline try. And that one hits the back iron. Love against Isaac. Here's Houston. To the middle. Here's Black. He nails it. And we're tied.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Houston. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Love. Back to Rozier. Outside Love. Clock at 4. And again, no good by Miami.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Houston, covered by Love. Wagner with a screen on Robinson to take the lead. Denied by Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Harris. Love grabs the miss. The Heat have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Rozier looking around to end the drought. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. Robinson defending. Here's Houston. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Jaquez, the pass to Rozier. Yep, that one goes.
And it's obvious how much Rozier loves coming up huge for his team. Capable of nailing big-time shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You need dance.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Allie, thank you. Orlando trailing here. Suggs outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. To take the lead. And it's Suggs with the three. Suggs has got 23.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Suggs outside. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field. Here's Butler. "13 feet out." Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. And it's in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Pulls it in from the elbow. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Butler surveying the floor. Here's Adebayo. And he buries it.
Yeah, with the game on the line. Adebayo wants the ball, and he delivers.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope. And it's good.
Well, look, they needed that one. tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Butler passes to Highsmith. Hero outside. Pass to Butler from behind the arc. And he drills the triple. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Bam, you saw the way Jimmy Butler affected the game in every facet. What does a performance like that say about his impact?
You know, it shows what he's all about. He's all about winning. He's all about, you know what I'm saying, just his impact of winning. And, you know, he's a competitor. And that's what we love about him. That's what I need him to do.
Thanks, Bam.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Jimmy Butler.